Hi guys, happy Friday, happy Friday. It's time for another page by page, dum dum dum. And that's where I do a page using a prompt every week. And so it's just a different page. I just do a page spread, like I did this page, and I don't remember what the prompt was for that. I think this prompt was ribbon, right? And I did this cool little belly band thing, right? I think this was washi tape. I think that's what the prompt for this was. I'm pretty sure this one was lace, and I made a pretty notebook with this pocket, right? And so the prompt today that we're doing is eyelets. Teri picked the prompt for this week. So make sure to go over and check out what she did with eyelets. I haven't seen it yet because I always wait till after I do mine because I don't want to be influenced, you know. Speaking of Sweet Pea Papers, right? I have all her links down in the description below. So she runs a group and she has a YouTube. And so I'll have all those links down below. Go check her out. She's awesome. She makes beautiful things. And so let's see. This was last week's page. And I think stencil was the prompt, if I remember. Oh, and we did I've been all into this distressing, right, with my scissors, my scissor sharpener. But I think we're going to do this page today, and I have an idea. I brought out my watercolors. Dum dum dum. Let me put this aside since we're done with that. And I'm just going to I'm going to tear out a piece of this watercolor paper. And it's just going to be so simple. Like, I'm just going to use watercolor to make a background. Let me just tear that out. I might even keep that. I always love let me turn it upside down so it's on this side, right? And we'll try to be mindful this time of facing things the right way. Because I never face things the right way. Okay, so cool. It just needs trimmed a little bit, right? We'll trim it here, and we'll trim it, let's see, I'm thinking about here, or maybe right here. Yeah, right at the edge of that square. And then we'll get to watercoloring. And again, I'm just going to go, it's going to be very simple, nothing complicated, just for background. And I'm not even going to use a lot of color. I'm going to use one color. We're going to use black. That's it. Just black. We might put some blue in the black because it's always good to put a little tiny bit of blue in the black. That's what I've heard from watercolor experts. I don't know. I suppose I should have done this, huh? So that we cut it straight. There we go. And then here. Okay, so we have our paper and it's trimmed. Put that aside. So look at these. My sister got me these for Christmas. Aren't they beautiful? These little, and they're just to put my paint water in. So I've got some paint water in there. And we'll move this over here. And then I've got, let's see, I have my Arteza gouache color. They're gouache watercolors. Okay, I'm going to use those. And then I think I'm going to try to attempt to tape down. I'm going to tape down my paper. I never do that. But this time I'm going to, and I'm going to use this washi tape. What is this? Change is beautiful. I like that, but I mean, I don't use a lot of this kind of stuff in my journals. I think I am going to make I think I am going to make a journal though soon that's like has stuff like this. I have a couple of those flow paper books, you know, and I think it would be really cool to make like a modern journal using those flow paper books. Okay. I'm just going to tape this down, and theoretically it should prevent my paper from curling, theoretically. Oh, I didn't pre-stick it. I'm hoping it doesn't rip my paper. It might, because I didn't, you know, if you take your washi tape, right, and you put it on like a sleeve or something, right, it'll pick up the lint, and then it won't stick to your paper as hard. It won't rip your paper, but it's okay if it does. I don't care. Whatever. So I'm going to use this giant, my biggest watercolor brush that I have. It's a 7. I don't know. I don't know about all the sizes and everything. Okay. So our black is on this side. And you know, I don't know. I'm thinking I might, it's a little powdery. I might put some new black in there. Let me grab some new black paint. Okay, so this, when you order Arteza watercolor gouache paints, right? This is what it comes in. This like box, right? And they're actually not very expensive, and they come in these tubes. So they come liquid, right? And you put them in these little pallets, and then they dry, right? And then you can re-wet them. Here we go, black. And then they will, right? They reactivate like any watercolor. So, we can open this. Okay, there we go. Just gonna squeeze some black in there. We'll put some new black in the palette. I suppose we could put a couple of other colors in while we're at it. We could put some white in. Looks like we could use some white. I will eventually go in and refill up my palette over time, I think. Okay, so we have, let's see, looks like we have some black going on down here already. I'm just gonna grab some of this black, and now it's liquid, right? So it's in its wet stage, so it's gonna be really pigmented. Look at that. It's like really pigmented. Which is okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, one of the reasons why I don't like to tape down my paper is because I can't turn my paper and angle it the way I would like, right? I have to like angle my, I don't know, my wrist and my hand in ways that they're not comfortable to me. But, okay, I'm going to put some, oh, I should have wet my paper. We're on wet on dry. That's okay. We're going to make do. Okay, I'm going to kind of rinse my brush out. I'm going to pull this down, right? And I'm going to wet my brush some more. Right, kind of pull this down. Right, we're just making a gradient. Okay, now at this point, I'm going to really kind of rinse my brush good. Right, and pull this down. Awesome. And then what we have is a nice gradient. Right, we can pick up some of the color if we don't want it. Okay. Kind of bring it down. I'm trying to make it kind of as even as possible. Okay, that looks good. And I think we're going to let it dry at this point, right? We're just going to let it dry. Just let it dry. Okay, so we're all dry, and now I'm going to take some black. I'm going to take some of this black here, and I'm going to draw like kind of a landscape down here, and then that's it, right? That's it. So I'm going to draw a landscape just in the black. And what I learned and what I heard about drawing mountains, and it's so easy about painting mountains, is you just do M's. It's just little M's, right? So you make like an M here, and you do like another M here, right? You just do M's. M's. And then I'm going to fill it in. I'm going to put another layer of black on top of this one, just to sharpen that edge, right? Okay, and then I'm just gonna fill it in. And we're gonna do another kind of gradient, right? So I filled it in like right here. Now I'm gonna kind of rinse my brush. And go down. So, you know, I think that also just like a photo, like an illustration would work. Like a page out of like a nature book would work, right? Of the stars or like whatever. I just thought it would be fun to paint. I like to paint. Okay, so we're done with that, okay? And what I want to do now is put some stars in, okay? We're just going to splatter some stars. Easy peasy. Let me grab a different brush because that one I think is too big. Let's see. How about this one? I think this one, I suppose I can say what number it is. It's a 4. Okay, so we have some white, right? It looks like I have some white down here. So I'm just going to pick some up and I'm going to put some down there. And I'm going to really make it wet. And saturate my brush. Okay, and then I need like another piece of paper because I don't want stars on my mountains. So I'm going to take a piece of paper and I'm just going to put it like this. And then I'm going to splatter. Some stars. Good. Ta-da! And we have a landscape. Very easy. A mountain landscape. And that's my background for today's page. And I'm going to let it dry and then we'll come back. Okay, so we're dry. And I'm going to take off. Oh, look, it did beautifully. Oh, it did beautifully. Look, so this is one reason why it's nice to put tape down is because you get this beautiful border and it's all amazing. When you take the tape off, it's all, ooh, fancy. Look at that. Super fancy. Okay, we're going to put this to the side for just a second, right? There's our background. I'm going to just kind of wipe up this mess. All this watercolor mess. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so here's our page. Oh, it's so pretty. And so today, eyelets is the prompt. And so this is what I want to do. I have, look, these little star eyelets, and what I want to do is put them throughout on the page. We have 4, we have 5. Let's just do 5. And I'm going to just kind of put them randomly. Let's see, but I might leave room for a moon because I think it would be really cool to have like a moon up here. So we'll keep that in mind and we'll put some stars in. I'm going to use my puncher and I don't even care. I'm just going to go random, right? We'll put one there. Oh, it's not going to go very far. So I'm going to have to use my poker. Dum, 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 my big vintage scary poker. Okay. Grab my holy book. Let's see. We'll put one here. And I'm just going to go all the way through like that. Ta-da! Look, actually, that's a perfect size hole. Actually, look at that. How crazy. Okay, we'll put one here. So 1, 2, 3. We'll put one here. And we have one more, right? Let's put it here. Okay. Now we can put these in. Uh-oh. But the question is going to be, if it didn't reach there, how are we going to put the... how are we going to put the things in? I have one of those tools, I think. One of the, like, hand ones. Okay, so what I have here is a little hand tool that's used to set eyelets, okay? And it's a really easy, and it's actually the best, I think, for people who have arthritis and hand issues, you know, because these things can be really, I don't know, hard on the, you know, on those, specifically those joints, you know, all in the wrist and all those things. So this one is easy because you just screw this on here, right? This one is to make the hole, right? But we already made our holes. So you screw this on here, and I don't know, I'll tell you, this is kind of my first time doing this. So I'm going to put this down like this, right? Down on a flat, hard surface. Then you take the end of this thing and you put it on, I think you put it on there like that. That might not be the right... I think it's going to be what it's going to be. Right, you put it on there, and then you hammer it. Okay, you really got to hammer it. I mean, it worked. Look, it did it. I think I had the wrong end on there. So, let's try again. This time, let's do it on the book. Let's see if it does better on the book. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I suppose I should have, like, looked this up before I... Well, I didn't know I was going to need it. Seems right. I mean, it's going on there. Will this one do? No, it won't reach. It won't reach. Ta-da! There we go. There we have star eyelets. After lots of banging with the whack-whack, we have our eyelets set. Okay. Next thing I want to do is I want to get some white string. Okay, some white string. Here's some kind of cream. This will work. It's close enough. Okay. And I've made myself a giant knot. Okay, here we go. So what I want to do is I'm going to grab some tape. And I'm just going to use I'm just going to use this tape. This is fine. This is just, I just need little pieces of it, right? And I'm going to string it through each eyelet like this. And I'm going to tape it on the back like that. And then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to leave quite a bit of length. I'm going to leave quite a bit of length on each one, and you will see why later in a minute. Just finish putting all these down. So what do I know recently? Let's see. I made a pot roast for dinner, so that was yummy. And today all I've had is fruit. I'm actually hungry. After this, I'm gonna go make something for lunch. But for dinner, I'm gonna make chicken curry. Yummy. Korean curry. Because I love Korean curry. Okay. What else? Oh, it snowed beautifully. Lots of snow, actually. A good substantial amount of snow. It's been wonderful. So I've been enjoying that. It was super cold last night, though. Colder, I think, than it's gotten all year. Okay. Oh, look at this, is so cute with the strings coming out of the stars. It's great. I love it. Okay. Yay, and the coyotes have been going nuts. We have like a whole family of coyotes pretty close by, and every single night they just sing and go nuts. They've been just going off lately. Okay, yay, I'm so happy. Okay, I want to put a moon real quick. I want to put a moon. So I'm going to grab a piece of like, it's kind of a thin kind of cardstock. I've got like paint and stuff on my fingers. Hold on. Let me deal with that. Okay, so don't dirty it up too bad. All right, I want to find a black and white napkin. Bring out my napkin collection. My crazy, ridiculous napkin collection. I love napkins, though. I love napkins. I'm a big fan. So I always, I collect them. Oh, look at these. Look at these. With the bugs. Isn't that so cute? Okay, anyway, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for black and white. So we have this one. I swear I saw another one in here at some point. Oh, look at this one. Let's use this one. I like this one. It's got the flowers and the plants. It's gorgeous. Let's see, I'll grab my board. Let's wipe it off so we don't get like distress ink all in our collage. Okay. And I'm going to grab some gesso. Okay, I'm going to try not to put too much. I always put too much. Right, we just need a little bit. And if I need to put more, I'll put more. Okay, so first we need to detach the layers of napkin. Come on, you napkin. Take a piece of this masking tape. Let's try the tape trick, shall we? Every time I try the tape trick, it rips the whole napkin. Ta-da! Yay, we did it! Now, I wonder if there's another ply on it. It doesn't look like it. And it doesn't feel like it, but Okay, there's not. So that's good. Okay, so I want to just collage a little tiny piece. We don't need a giant piece, because I'm just going to make a moon. So I only need a little piece of this. Right, and we're going to collage it onto there. I'm just going to put a thin layer of gesso. Okay. Place my napkin and start from the center and move out and press it down. Ooh, looks good. We don't have any wrinkles. Not yet, anyway. I'm going to put another layer of gesso on top. Okay, now I'm going to let it dry. All right, so it's all dry and everything, and now I just need to, I'm going to trim the edges, just trim off the napkin part. Dum dum. Okay, here we go. We have our little collage piece. It's so cute. And we're going to make a moon out of it. That's, well, I'm going to attempt to make a moon out of it. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to draw a moon. I think I'm just going to draw a moon. Should I try to use like a bottle? You know, I don't know. Right, for my crescent? Or at least for like the outside? Let's do it. Take this pencil and just draw it around like that. That's a good size moon. And then I'm going to eyeball it because be brave, huh? All this work for just this little tiny piece. I suppose we could have just used a black and white piece of paper. Oh, but this is more fun. And it does have a cool texture because it's got a napkin. Ta-da! I love it. Right, we'll put it right there. Let me erase the... Oh, that's not good. We'll ink it. We'll ink it in black. Okay. We'll just ink it in black real quick. Right? Hide those pencil lines. Since they don't want to really erase off the napkin, which makes sense, right? It's a napkin. It's not like it's just regular paper. And then I'm going to use my art glitter glue. Oh, come on, don't be clogged. Don't do this to me. There we go. Put that right there like that. Press it with my Timmy towel. Oh, look at that. I love, love, love. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to hang things from this string. And what I'm going to hang are just little pieces of paper with stars stamped on them. And so, right, we have this, which is perfect. And so what I'm thinking, oops. So what I'm thinking is we'll cut I'm thinking 2 inch. 2 inch by 2 inch or by 1 by 1. 2 inches by 1 inch. Right, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to fold them in half. Is that too small, you think? Oh, no, they're perfect. So we need 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome. That looks wrong. 2, 3, 4, and this one is wrong. This one is too thin. So I'll have to cut a new one. 2 by 1. There we go. That looks right. Okay, and we're going to fold that one in half. And look, they make little books. Aren't they so cute? And then we're going to stamp stars on them. Let me grab my stamps and look for the stars. I bet we can even find some words or a title that says something about stars. What do you bet? Let's see. Here we go. I have these. One of these should work. I like this one. This one might be small enough. Yes, yes, okay. So let me grab my little stamp block. All right. And black. I'm going to use my black archival ink. So I've decided that after my door journal, I've decided I'm going to take the plunge and I'm going to make an Edith Holden journal. I'm all excited. I'm going to do it. I have the stuff, and so I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm going to fold this open and do it like this. Ta-da, a star. Five stars. I'm going to stamp this off. Okay. And then, and this, by the way, this is just a board, like a cutting board that I have taped some freezer paper on just for like stuff like this, for messy stuff, because it's easy to wipe off and clean off and replace, you know. It's just easy. I just love it. I love it. I saw Miss Paint-A-Lot did it, and she's the one who inspired me to make one of my own. One thing I'm also going to make, and I think I'll do it on camera even, is like a tabletop little ironing board for your table. Just a little, like, a little ironing board, easy to make little ironing board. And so I'll probably do a video on that at some point. That'll be fun. And then I'll also have a little ironing board that I can use on my table, and that will be amazing. Okay, I'm going to ink these around black. Right, and then you can hide little tiny little messages inside. Yay! Oh, write little love notes or whatever. Okay, ink, ink, ink. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I think this dauber is about had it. Look at, it's like all kinds of torn up. It's, I think it's about time to be retired, poor little dauber. Cute little dauber. Okay. Let's wipe all this ink and everything away if we can, as much as whatever, without getting it wet anyway. Put this aside. Where is our page? That's the question. Under everything. That's where it is. Okay, here's the page we're going to glue it in. Here's this. And what I'm thinking... Okay, what I was thinking is maybe putting like a little eyelet. Yep, in each one of these. So we need 5. And I'm not going to use the stars, I don't think. I think I'm just going to use, let's see, what do we have? You know, I could just use random ones. I have these like little, I'll try to go pretty neutral. Right? I have these little golden, like square ones. Don't don't fall into the other one. Yeah, I'll just do these. So I'm going to punch a little hole. See, look, right in the top corner on the front of each one. We'll do these ones together. Maybe, if it would behave. All right, and then these two. Okay, and I don't like the gold. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't like the gold. I'm going to go white. Maybe I will go stars. I still have these stars. I have a bunch of them. I'll just use them. Lots of stars. Why not? Why not? And then I'm going to tie it. I'm going to tie it to the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a hitch knot, right? A hitch knot. So a hitch knot is easy. You just make a loop like this, right? And then you go under. Oh, come on. Right like that. I don't know if that's right. It's close enough. Come on. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to trim the little edge. Oh, look at how cute. How cute is that? Okay, we're going to continue onwards. Oh, here's just a regular little white one. That'll work. Right, and we'll stick it in here like this. Okay, stop being like that. Just thank you. Okay, trim it like that. Oh, how cute, right? And we're just going to do that to each one. Here's another star. Oh my goodness, I love this page. I saw that the prompt was eyelets, and I was looking and thinking about my eyelets, and I saw I had all these stars, and I thought, you know, it'd be really cool to do something like actually incorporate the stars. Like have the stars be the theme. You know, stars and eyelets, I don't know. I'd love to find a little title that says like stars in her eyes or something, because you know, eyelets, you have the like word eye and eyelet. I don't know. I think that would be cool. We'll see what we can find. That'll be the last thing we do, is we'll look at titles and see if we can find one. That has something to do with stars. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost done. Let's see. What else do I know? I'm making a romance journal on the side, I decided. So the next journal I'm making just on the side, you know, on my own time, is the romance journal. I have all the stuff for it, so I decided I'm going to theme it blue and pink. All right. And the romance journal, I'm swapping. I'm going to swap that. Me and Tamara? I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I feel really bad, and I should know better, because my name is like that. Everyone pronounces my name wrong, and I don't ever care, but I always feel bad when I pronounce people's name wrong. But anyway, yes, that's who I'm swapping with, and I'm super excited because, oh, she does gorgeous work. Okay, come on. Around and then up through the loop. Okay, good deal. Tighten it without ripping my paper if I can help it. Ta-da, look at that. We have 5 little stars, and I feel like maybe I should stamp on the other side too. Yeah, because I feel like they're going to do that. They're going to flip over. You're not going to keep them facing one side. And that's fine. It's easy, quick. We'll just do that real quick. Ta-da! There. Now, it doesn't matter which way they are, right? They'll always have stars on them. That one's a little faded, but that's okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to glue it into the book. Into the book. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac, because I feel like it'll really stick the watercolor paper, I feel like. Well, I mean, any glue, I think, will stick the watercolor paper, and maybe I shouldn't use the Fabri-Tac because it's always just being a gloopy mess, It's always just a gloopy mess. It doesn't want to come out. We'll just use my art glitter glue. Art glitter glue to the rescue. Okay, I'm going to get all these little dangle pieces right all along the edge. Okay. I'm just going to glue it down onto the page as evenly as I can. Grab my Timmy towel. Try to press it. Try. Got that butterfly on the other side, Okay, are you down? Are you good? It's not sure. Let's braid it, huh? Let's grab the roller thingy. The roller thingy. I think we're good. I think it's on there. Look at that. We didn't mess up the back. No, it's fine. Yay! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. We have hanging stars. Amazing. It's came out way better than I thought it would. I wonder if we could do something here. Let's see. Do we have stars? Let me find stars first. if we have any. I don't see. Night. No, might. Might. She saw same something still. Those are kind of like verbs and stuff. Let's see. Stars, stars. I bet not. Sentimental. Share a smile. Treasure, hearts. Let's see, do we have any here? These are all like gold. Ooh. They're a trip, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Let's look in here. I like Dreamland. Let's do that one. I think that works. 2 Dreamland. Perfect. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Okay, so if it's hanging like this, shall we put it up here? Ta-da! Yay! There it is, my page for today. Today's page by page. Eyelets! And we did it in black and white, and we have these cute little notebook things, and these will lay flat over time as the book is closed, right? They won't always just be kind of open like that. They'll be flatter, you know, because the pressure of the book and everything will flatten those these little pieces, right? So cute. And then the prompt for next week. What is the prompt for next week? I've decided on industrial. Industrial is the prompt for next week. I think that will be a lot of fun. So do what you will with industrial, but that's what the prompt is. And that's it for today. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I had a lot of fun, and I will see you later. Bye.